And welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the Cave of Destiny, of Trials, as it were. The Crucible. Anyways, I'm just about liquored up enough to actually go through the rest of this, because these fights have been kind of a joke so far, especially with the makeup of the team that we have, along with some of our techniques, namely Tremy, who is the MVP of this round. These fights are now going to take a little bit of a turn for the worst. These last two fights are a pain in my dick. And like passing a kidney stone, it feels as if 10,000 suns have erupted in my side. Anyways, first off, let's get through this. I need to switch some people around here for starters. One, we're going to need Aeon in front. And Bazuli, you can take over Resonance spot for now. We'll make that our frontline team for right now. The name of the game here is to beat one of them quickly. I hope to God that's the boss fight, not a random one, because Invisible went out on me in the last second. There we go! Now we get to fight two of these assholes. I do like the color scheme, but they look weird because they clip into each other. They're too big model-wise to actually be next to each other. It looks really weird. Looks like they're conjoined twins. Anywho, these guys have a pretty well set pattern to learn about. They'll kind of power themselves up here for their first round, which is a good time for you to get a couple of things in. One I always like to get in is Defense Jammer on them, because that'll take their defense down. They don't really boost themselves other than this first round. As for Tremy, I would recommend going straight into a charge. Yeah, because we want her ready to use Beam Field, because these guys use beam attacks. You can basically get away with Bazuli using Armor All on everybody. It will come in handy, but not until much later in the fight. Now, as to picking which one you want to fight, I've been usually going for the left, usually, for these two last fights, but I'm actually going to start with the right. Their pattern gets a little weird. And they kind of like go one step ahead of each other, and I always used to do the left, but it's easier, I find, to actually go to the right and kill him off first, because he's a bit of a dick. Okay, so we're going to start with both boost attacks. Fair enough, it's okay. I'll start with one of my own. Fuck you. Right back into charge. Gotta keep that strength up. It costs 4. Head Vulcan's not really worth it. Who can we do some damage with here? Actually, if we switch out, because it'll take 1 energy for that. If we switch out him, yeah, because it takes 1 energy to go on the back. Let's do that. So he's down to 7. You should get to 9 with the next boost, and we'll have you actually charge, which should bring you up to 9, I hope. I think, maybe not. Beam Field negates most of their attacks. There's only one that I'm particularly worried about, and it is a boost attack. Oh, no, I brought him up to 8. Alright, fair enough. That was a waste. I still don't have this fight quite down pat yet, and I really wish I did, but unfortunately I don't. Maximum Overdrive. I do not like the chibi design for this guy as much as some of the other bosses for it. Okay, so here's where these patterns start to get a little screwy. The right one, I have the goddamn feeling is going to use a wonderful little attack called Shock All on me, which is going to... Essentially, it'll stop us from attacking one round. That's why you have to be quicker than them, and you'll be okay. And hopefully, the boost attack from the other is not the particular one I'm hoping. It's... I don't know what I do. Anyways, we're going to continue to charge with her. You've got enough to actually start tangling with these guys. Gatling Fire straight into the right one. Now, they can both use the same attacks. There's no big difference between what attacks they can use. It's more on what they like to do. They're one step behind each other. A lot of the bosses do that, in fact, in this trial. Alright, with Defense Jammer... Wow, 37. That's pretty damn good. In terms of health, they got somewhere around 9,000, probably closer to 10. Okay, that's fine. There it is, Shock All. So basically, if they get that off before you get your attacks, you just got boned. Like, massively, massively boned. Still gonna go with charge. I'm gonna switch you out for Bazuli. Okay. Boost. Gatling fire right into you again. So we've done about 3,700 or so to him. We're almost halfway there. That's what she said. This is kind of the last hurrah for a lot of these mobile suits, because here soon I'm going to start changing them up a bit. Output 100% is probably the best one to tank, like if you're just going to tank the hit. It's the 250 and the... it's not so bad. So we're roughly about 6,000 damage. Now, this is going to really suck. I can already tell. It's going to be... I have a feeling. Alright, the technique I'm looking for is one called Magnetic Storm. If anybody remembers this from when we fought them before, it's a pain in the ass. It lowers everybody's speed. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, though. But there's nothing really to block for it. Maybe the melee block would do it, but it's a waste of time to actually go for it. I guess we're going to charge again with you, and we're going to switch you out for... Tristan. Tristan can tank a hit pretty good. I don't really mind if he takes a good whack beside the head. He only needs one, so we're just going to use the beam lance to get an extra hit on here. We should be okay. So like I said, as long as your speed is high enough, you should be okay, because that shock attack won't really, happen to you, or it'll be useless. And that's the thing. If they lower my speed anymore, then I've got to start worrying. Yeah, here comes Magnetic Storm, and the belly flop. It's good. Speed down. That's not shock. It's speed down. That's what it is. I'm getting my attacks confused. Now that's the dick over move right there. The 400%. If that hits somebody, they're fucking dead. Like, D-E-A-D, dead. Burnt crispy toast, they are spawned. Now we can start to get into some better little things. I really wish there was a good way to change up their attack pattern, and there probably is. I've just never really gotten around to doing it. Alright, hypercharge, straight into him. It probably won't kill him, but it'll get damn close. And we've got Resner in reserve for a hypercharge. And here soon I might be able... If I can kill one of them, I can use Tremmy's boost attack and be alright. Alright, so there's 100%. 250. If you can, increasing the armor is good for all your player characters. If your speed is well enough that even when affected by Magnetic Storm, speed down, and you're not being overpowered by them, don't bother to get rid of it. Don't use... I think Tremmy's the only one who knows speed all, so don't bother with it if you don't have to. There's really just no point for it. Alright, so his technique is probably going to be one of two things. Full charge, or it'll be a shot call again. And the range, well, the range I'm not too worried about. So we're going to boost on you with a beam. I want to boost attack into you, because I feel like it would be worth it. But let's also switch you out for Resner. Resner, you're going to boost attack into hypercharge onto him. I actually had a hypercharge miss one time for me, and it pissed me off so bad. But it was back when I would use the Heat Hawks. Everybody remember that far back, which have an abysmal attack rate, or a hit rate, I should say. This may kill him. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. I timed that pretty good. That may be a waste of a beam field, though. Come to think of it. 1,000. Alright. Alright, so he's got full charge, which means we're going to have to tank a 400%er probably right now. In which case, we're going to get out our heavy hitters to tank the hit. So let's switch you out for Tristan, who by far has the highest defense capabilities. And we're all going to defend, folks. All of us. Yes, actually, we're going to switch you out for Fritz, because we want Fritz to charge faster. And second thought, we're going to switch you out too for Bazuli, because both of them are close to Gatling Fire, or closer than anybody else to using it. So we're going to do that. Again, as long as your speed is high enough, you'll be okay. Defensive moves usually take precedence in the battle attack order, but... 250. Okay, it wasn't a 400%. But it had overheat to it. That ain't good. Great, so he's got heat on him. And freaking tastic, we're back here. Technique, probably a couple of things. Might be a power-up, as a matter of fact. I think they use it a couple of times on themselves, which is ridiculous. I don't know why they would. Give them to use it once on themselves anyways. So, do I know heat clear with him? No, I don't. I think the only person I do know that is with Trimmy. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and charge with you. Charge with you. You're going to... Oh, you have heat clear. Let's just use heat clear. There, now we don't have to fucking worry about shock all. Useless. Because the next... Yeah, okay, that's nice. Still can't do much, but I can at least get a beam lance in on a fin. I could go for an armor all. That would actually... Wait, I didn't see what he's doing. Okay, he's just doing a range attack. Let's do the armor all. You're going to boost into a Gatling fire. Not as good as last time, but it could be worse. This is, like I said, this is the best one to tank. Not bad. The only problem is I didn't get armor all off first, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Alright, now we're going to start to get into some boost attacks that are a pain in the ass. It's probably just going to be one of those maximum outputs again. Aeon does have enough for a beam field, however. So what we're going to do is we're going to boost attack with hypercharge, boost attack with Gatling fire, and switch you, good sir, out for Aeon. Your speed is down, but that shouldn't affect us for what we're going to do here. Beam field. I know this is probably all riveting conversation with these boss fights. There's not really much story to comment on or anything like that, but they are part of an RPG with these little things. Yeah, but definitely don't want to be tanking that to the face. That's not good. The freight train going straight to your nose will definitely do some damage. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Alright, hypercharge. Come on, 2000. At least. Not quite. So the next two are Tremmy and Resner, who will be good for it. Zuli's health is really low, though. That is something a little annoying. Probably a Magnetic Storm, if I had to guess, because he's used 400%. It's gotta be it. If that's the case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Repair All. You... I don't really know any techniques that are good right now. Switch you out for Tremmy. Tremmy does have enough for a charge, but a boost with, or a, yeah, there we go. You guys know what I meant. And I'm actually going to use with you. I wonder how much damage Funnel will do on you. Watch, Aeon gets tanked with this hit. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for the Magnetic Storm. Please not Aeon. Woo! Fuck. There goes Aeon. It's like you goddamn knew. That's useless. Thank you, Bo. Fuck. Luckily, no regenerate. Gatling fire, please, if you would be so kind. Why did he actually kill him? I have to get a crit, though. Oh, I did. Nice. Okay, well, that was... Charlie took it, and she's not going to get any experience for it. And that, well, that could be worse, I suppose. I'm just thinking ahead here. Yeah, you're immobile. We get it. Okay. One more boss fight to go. And it's a doozy. So I'm going to go ahead and do my usual and retreat back to base in order to heal, because I'm a cowardice little shit, and I don't feel like doing these fights over again. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here and meet you guys back here in just a bit. Till then, folks, see you later. And welcome back, folks. Let's get this show on the road. Now we're on to the last part of this stretch, into the last boss fight. And if you kept up with the pattern so far, we're going to be fighting duos, as usual. Not two Death Scythe. Not yet, at least. God. But, we're going to be fighting a pain-in-the-ass boss. I think they're a little easier to deal with than the last boss set, but they're still bad. Anyways, let's just get this shit on the road. And they're big, they're mean. It's the Big Zamkai in aquamarine colors. Welcome to my fucking nightmare. 2 big Zams, close quarters, in a cave no less. What could be worse? These guys are a pain in the ass. One, they're really kind of immune to a lot of ranged attacks. So, for starters, that means that it takes out Fritz, Bazuli, and Trimmy for using their boost attacks to cause the major damage. They just don't do very well. Another big thing is that they hit like a truck. You got to be very careful. Once again, Trimmy and Aeon are going to be our MVPs for this entire thing. They're going to be blocking a lot of attacks. However, there's a couple of them that we can't block. Well, one really that we can't block. For this first one, I'm going to go ahead and tank it to the face, as it were, because I definitely want to get a couple of decent little moves off here. First, we're going to get... let's get Bazuli out here. Anybody who knows Armor All really would be the best for this. So we're going to go ahead and Technique, Armor All. You are going to Technique, Speed, and... Actually, I think I'll wait on that. Let's just go ahead and defend. And you're going to defend. Hopefully Bazuli just takes 2 of them for the team. No, not quite. Even defending this still hurts. There we go. Because I shit you not, for the majority of this fight, I'm going to have literally Tremmy, Aeon, and Tristan in the front row. For a couple of weird odd ones here or there. Now, let's go ahead and switch you out. Let's go and get you in here. So here comes one of those attacks that we really can't do shit about. Defend, defend. Now, I recommend when you can boosting up a lot of your player characters with at least armor up and speed up. Wow. Okay, so when you get shocked, your character stops doing whatever action they were prepared to do or in the middle of doing. In this case, defending. So basically, Trimmy and Tristan just took that full on to the face. Yes, that's right. They just took that smack dab into the face. Luckily for us, with Repair All, we can at least kind of negate some of the damage, more or less. And now we get to start our rounds of this shit. Because it's a ranged attack, now we actually have enough to do something with it. Beam Field should negate that. Now allow us to run it again real quick. Getting the speed up would be really nice right about now because that increases our chance for critical attacks and to not be critted. Let's go ahead and it doesn't really matter too much about which ones we do this to. Okay, and another Beam Field. I kind of wish Aeon had a slightly better mobile suit, and to be fair, I could have switched her out for somebody else's mobile suit to tank it a little easier, but I didn't. Nice crit. These guys have a lot of health too, over 10,000 at the very minimum. And they take very little damage for a lot of things. Okay, so here comes trouble. Let's go ahead and use a Repair All. You two, just going straight up defend. Really, I could have actually gone for a Speed All with Tremmy. That might have been a lot better for it, because I was going to get healed anyways by Tristan, but whatever. Aeon has to remain as close to full health as possible. 2 shocks again. Shocking. See how much damage this does when I'm not guarding. You take... Yeah, a lot. Holy hell. And she got hurt from it. Wow, that was probably the worst outcome for that whole thing. Wow. Good news is, she's not really going to be, defending or anything. Or, I don't think it affects defense. I don't really know, actually. Technique. Do you know healing? Yeah, you do. This would be a good time to actually use Speed All to avoid little crits like that. So let's go ahead and do that. You're going to boost straight into a beam field. System Hack would be a good alternative, but it just takes too much energy out of her reservoir for us to jeopardize using beam field. Not bad. So we're done about 3,000 damage. 10,000 something more to go. I do like the noise sound effect for that. It's pretty good. Gigantic burst. Yeah. You're both so fucking original. It makes my head hurt. Blocked. Okay, so technique already, so full charge? Probably a full charge. In which case, now would be a really, really good time to start whopping them, but we also want to make sure you know power up, don't you? Yeah, thought so. Instead, that, you know, for techniques, you know, funnel, that could be interesting. Operation Jammer would be good too. Yeah, you know what? I like my chances with Operation Jammer. But, Defense Jammer. That's entertaining. Not a lot of damage. Holy shit. This fight takes way too goddamn long. Please hit. Good, I think we got both of them. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and use a Repair All. That would be a good time for that. You're going to go back to charging. You could also power Tristan up. That would be pretty good. But right now I'm too worried about actually taking a lot of these attacks by accident squared in the face. Dumb tish. Come on. You know, for some fights like these, I really wish I could skip through a lot of the animations, but then if I could, I'd probably fuck up the entire order and just accidentally attack with the entire row and totally screw myself up. That would definitely be a Logan Heart type of thing to do. In too much of a hurry. At least it'd be nice if you could skip the attack animations. I like games that'll do that. I mean, attack animations are nice when people put a lot of time and effort into them, but like, you know, with Fire Emblem where you see attack animations so fucking often. It's nice to be able to just, oh, so-and-so attacked so-and-so and did this damage. Done. Alright, straight into a ranged attack. That's fine. Let's go ahead and Beam Lance and see what we can get out of that. You gotta keep up the charge. There's just nothing to do about it. And you have to keep up the Beam Field. This does limit our options to a lot of things. I could switch in Resner. She does have charge. As a matter of fact, I should probably switch in Resner. Oh, nice fucking miss. Jeez, you have speed up too. What the fuck, man? Alright, Resner, get in here. At least do some damage for me. Yeah, let's do something, please. That way, fucking Tristan can't. Can't believe you fucking missed. Running out of freaking charge abilities here. I've got 2 left, and that's it. This fight could go south pretty quick. Alright, 4,000 damage, maybe 5. Okay, let's go ahead and get you out of there. Let's get Tristan back up here. Okay there, Tristan, you think you can fucking do something besides, you know, shit all over your own face? Defend. It's an earthquake. I can feel it in the water. Oh, big shock. It's a gigantic Ikiak stomping and chomping down the mountain. Ah, fuck, still a critical attack, man. I'm getting some bad numbers here today. The dice, they are not very friendly. That could have very easily killed Aeon. That was probably one of the worst ways for that to have gone down. Tristan, you got to repair them. I'm sorry, there's just nothing to do about that. Please, thank you. Whew. You gotta watch out for this section. I remember fighting them giving me the double goddamn earthquake. Better. Nobody got shocked. I'm stunned. I'll get it right eventually. This fight is disgustingly long. Boost attack, hypercharge. I would use a boost attack, but it's fucking useless, basically. I can use, however. I want to use a power-up, I really do, but at the same time I don't. I want to use 100, that would be really nice, but it's a little overkill right now. Oh, there it is, a smaller one for it. That'll work for right now. Could use Operation Jammer. That would be handy. Let's do it. Let's use Operation Jammer. Don't you lag out on me now, you sumbitch. Alright, so 6,000 roughly. Probably about halfway there. Full charge. Wonderful. Cool, we got both of them. Very cool. Let's use Repair All. Let's keep everybody up and healthy. Let's go ahead and use a charge. That'll... Actually, no. No. Now we'll use the power up. We're going to boost straight into this. Beam Field. Barrier Field. Yeah, see that? It'd be useless to use it because it takes too much energy for it. Just absolutely useless. I don't even think it blocks the Earthquake. This will block the ranged attack at the very minimum. If it wasn't for Earthquake, this fight would be so easy. And if I could actually have some people who could fucking do damage, that'd be great too. I'm gonna tank it. I'm gonna tank it with you. You two are gonna defend though. Defend like crazy. Not bad. If I only had armor up on him, that'd be nice. Oh no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't kill her. I'll reach right in there and slap your shit. Whew. Could have been bad. Technique. Repair all. Power is pretty useless right now. You know what? I could switch him out for somebody who can cast armor up. That would be helpful. At the same time, I can also use a restorative drink since I've got 12 of them just to keep my strength up. And of course, you're going to go straight into a beam field. Can I go back to the Zamel fight? This is so much easier when it only costs me 4 energy apiece. Okay, now we can start doing some more damage here. Now we gotta get charged back up and running. And of course, you're gonna go straight into a beam field. A front charge. You know, kind of think of it, a front charge would be really nice on Aeon right now. That way she gets more energy per round. Damn it! He's just getting shit for luck here. Well, here it comes. I'm just gonna go ahead and tank straight into it. Hypercharge. You two are just gonna defend your little hearts out. Good. Good, good, good. 7,000? I think. I hope. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a hell of a lot worse, actually. Poor Trimmy got shocked twice in a row. Okay. Let's hope I can remember. I think this shouldn't be a gigantic burst. God, I hope it's a gigantic burst. If it's not, I'm doomed. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and use charge. And beam field. And hope I'm not wrong. Otherwise, folks, it's nice been knowing you, because I'm about to get fucked. Good, that came in handy. That should at least bring me back up to status quo. Yeah, gigantic burst. Whew. Swear to God, if it had been a freaking double earthquake, I'd have been so pissed. Every now and then they'll do that. They'll do the 2 double earthquakes in a row. If I can just kill off one of them, we can make this fight happen. I feel like, you know, with the abysmal charge up time for that attack, you could easily dodge out of the way if this is actually a mobile suit battle. But, yeah, maybe I don't know. Alright, techniques, so they're definitely doing a full charge. That's all they can fucking do. Which means I'm going to start going right back at... Oh, hey, look, he's actually hurt. That's interesting. If they're going to use that, I'm going to use another restorative drink, just to keep that up and running. Surprisingly enough, I actually have a moment of respite. Okay, well, do offense hack. I really wish I knew both of them. Yeah, we could. Let's do it on him, because he's going to be around the longest. God, you're doing abysmal damage, Tristan. Get some goddamn crits already. Straight into the boost attack. Lance. Nothing really to do here. As a matter of fact, we can actually get away with doing something. Well, fuck it. Let's see how much Gatling Fire does. Probably not much. You're definitely going to go straight into your beam field. Oh, come on now, game. Thank you. You can't see it, folks, but I'm giving the game the middle finger right now. 2 thumbs way, way up. Fuck you. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at half-mast right now. We're getting a little closer to the end of this road here. Now this fight just got a hell of a lot more, you know, reasonable. A hell of a lot more reasonable. So let's just start fucking whomping this guy. Oh man, this is fucking easy street now. Let's go ahead and bring out some heavy hitters. Come on, fuck it, let's do it. More liquor, let's do it. Oh man, that's good stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some people out here. Now we don't have to worry about this bullshit. We can tank some hits and not have to worry so much. Hyper charge right into him. And you know what? I'm actually really curious as to what exactly Funnel will do, but I want to get Bazuli or Fritz out here. So let's get Fritz out here. Fritz, I want you to... Whoops, what am I doing? I want you to actually... Would love to see what that does, but at the same time, I really don't care. Gatling Fire. 400 damage. $1,000 damage. Nicely done, Resner. 2,000 damage. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll take the hit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. If I gave a shit, I might just give a fuck, but I don't give a shit. So I don't give a fuck. Right into him. Resner, what else do you know? You don't know a hell of a lot. Yeah, you don't know a hell of a lot at all. So let's see what... I'm actually curious as to how much damage Aeon will exactly do here. Okay, technique. Let's get a funnel out here. And you, technique. Armor would be good, but I want a full repair on Tristan. Right, goddamn meow. 2,400. Funnel, come on, funnel, show me the money. $1,000, not bad. So there's 3,400. It's gonna hit Aeon. Oh no, nice, I'll take it. Okay, so now we're getting into the fun parts. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of damage here. We got a boost attack coming in. Let's defend against it. Defend and... Yeah, you know what? We're going to actually switch you out for Bazuli. Let's fuck it all. Let's do this. Now the thing about this enemy is that he's a pain in the ass to actually fight against when there's two of them, but when there's more than two, or less than two, you're okay. Wow, that was abysmal. Survey says, go fuck yourself. Okay. Boost attack. That was an earthquake. It's a level 8 boost attack. I think this is going to be something we can actually go through. So let's go ahead and get you up and running. Boost attack. Beam field. I'm hoping that's not a double earthquake coming in. It might be, actually. Don't know. I don't really know. Switch you out. Let's get Tremmy back in here. Tremmy, what can you do right now? Nothing. So you're going to do a melee attack. We're going to hope for the best, folks. Not a lot of damage. 3,600. Nice. 5,000. Earthquake. Okay. Well, that could have been worse. That might kill Aeon. That might get goddamn close to killing Aeon. Yeesh. Way too close. Technique. That's going to be a full charge coming in. Beam Lance. Aeon, I want you to go ahead and use Funnel. I want you out of there. I want Fritz back in here. Because Fritz is going to be my healing bitch for right now. Oops, not boost. Full repair on you. 5,400. $6,400. All right, halfway there. Full charge. That's fine. Question is, oh, you went straight into a ranged attack. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough, game. Fight. Beam Lance. You. Technique, funnel on you. Well, speed enough for boost attacks. Not a whole lot. Speed, I'm not too worried about. That's kind of useless. You don't really have anything for melee attacks. Resner, on the other hand, you're really close to actually having a good one. Technique, again, you don't really know a whole lot. Power you up, though. That would work. 6,800. $7,800. Oh wow, fuck, he's dead. No way! No way they have less than 10,000 health. Am I just not paying attention here? There's no fucking way that's true. Oh, well, alright folks, that's the big Zam fight. Damn, there's no way they have less than 10,000 health. So, essentially that fight's pretty hairy until you can actually get one of them, you know, dead, and then you're good to go. I don't feel like having to deal with bullshit right now, so I'm going to actually just use... Oh, I don't have enough energy for that. Oh, that's cute. That fucking sucks, actually. Yeah, you got high repair, just in case you get into a fight with somebody. Who else knows healing? Really? Nobody else knows healing? You know healing. Heal yourself, right? Just in case I get into a fight before I get up here. Yes! Excellent! We have the power! That's right, folks. This entire annoying portion of this dungeon was all to get 50 pieces of the Gundam Heavy Arms data. And my, oh my, is it beautiful. Now, the only question is, can I get the fuck out of here with an escape? Yes, I can. However, I do not have enough for auto drive. Whoopsie! And that last fight took way too long. Do I? I do! Wow, that's surprising. So we're gonna go back to the Sky Pirates base. And when we come back, folks, I'm gonna... And that's gonna probably irk some people after all that sitting through it, but I need another drink. When we come back, we're gonna be building ourselves a goddamn heavy arms unit. Because we need it. It's a good suit. We need to complete our Endless Waltz mobile suit listing here. So when we come back, folks, we're going to be making the goddamn heavy arms mobile suit. Pro tip, it's a DACA machine at its best. There's only one of two people is going to. Who will survive? Alright, I'm out of here.